the war has sprouted.
No questions, the rift between Gov and people has sprouted.
To enter or not to enter, that is the query. For the initial time in a lengthy time, the Weimar Triangle assembled in Germany to talk about urgent matters. Leaders of Germany, France and Poland are sworn friends, bound by a yellow-blue chain of problems. It would be too much between them and Skrit.
Diplomatically in the current situation.
Watch your hands. Paris accuses Berlin of leaked secret negotiations, which revealed France's direct involvement in the conflict in Ukraine. Warsaw often demands reparations and contributions. Berlin is trying to distance itself and make every effort to avoid entering a new phase of the historical spiral in confrontation with Russia. Ready to tear each other apart on the British flag, they are seated at the table of collective responsibility.
We have suffered from the consequences in Europe, prices for gas, the situation in our economy, the cost of grain, the economic shocks that followed, are a consequence of this war unleashed by Russia. In the event of Russia's victory in this war, trust in Europe will completely diminish. What would be the level of trust in our land towards the state, the European Union, and its members who allowed this to happen?
You will laugh, but Poland played a defining role in the corrupt European geopolitical troika at the gathering. Tusk brought news and orders from the White House. The day before, he had a meeting with Biden and, without any modesty, literally announced on the steps that Macron and Scholz are waiting for his information. They're already openly vying for favorite wife status of the gentleman.
Our intention is to spend our money. Our goal is to provide assistance in every possible way that we can. In the present moment, for the situation in Ukraine to enhance in the upcoming weeks and months rather than deteriorate.
No Ukraine without Ukraine. The thesis, which was actively promoted by official Kiev, has finally dissolved in that very triangle. Representatives of Ukraine were not only reluctant to sit at the table with them, but they also did not invite anyone for a photo shoot out of decency and to support the fighting spirit of those same cheap soldiers of Europe.
We firmly and unwaveringly support Ukraine. We have made it clear from the very beginning, and this support will remain in effect for as long as it is necessary. It is evident that we provide support to Ukraine. Additionally, it is evident that we are not engaged in a war with Russia. Our shared objective was and continues to be to guarantee that Ukraine has the capability to effectively protect itself from Russian aggression.
Despite the rapidly increasing density of encouraging statements, the cannons in Ukraine have not learned to shoot with these fiery speeches. Scholz once again pledged to buy additional weapons on international markets and utilize the funds from frozen Russian assets in Europe for this objective.
The Chancellor also made a broad gesture in the form,
establishing a coalition for the provision of long-range artillery. However, the effort to showcase extensive backing for Ukraine, at least verbally, is progressively encountering a distinct response from Western society. There is a clear understanding that the subsequent escalation will be paid for with their lives.
Does the collective Europe have red lines in open confrontation with Russia regarding the Ukrainian range? Gentlemen still haven't decided. It is understandable. Zelensky with his problems has long been in the 10th roles in a big European game. Each of those present was solely focused on their role in the future transformation of the EU. Regarding blind guides, Andrei Syke in the screenshot section.